This is a short video about a new project called Prescription for School Success. The focus of the project is identifying school-related predictors that can influence a child's health and well-being. Research has shown that the two biggest influences on how a child thinks and acts are first family and second school. For a long time, the connection between health and student performance in school was considered a unidirectional phenomenon. Children with poor health generally performed worse in school. For example, one national study found that 45% of 4th through 6th graders have more than one health need that impacts their learning. These children are 4 times more likely to do poorly on standardized tests and 5 times more likely to do poorly in school overall. However, studies are now showing that the interplay between school performance and health is actually bidirectional, which suggests that if a child experiences difficulty in school, it can negatively impact his or her health and well-being. So how does school performance impact health? Research has found that how children think and act when they are young impacts their health and well-being in adulthood. While everyone is born with the desire and ability to learn, as children enter school, some find it matches the way their brains work, and learning continues to be rewarding. Others find school to be anything but enjoyable. In fact, it's a daily challenge. At some point in time, for whatever reason, almost every student hits a wall or faces a challenge which can make them doubt whether or not they are smart. National studies suggest that positive learning experiences are not accessible for 35 to 40% of children at any given time. That's roughly 133,000 children ages 5 to 18 in New Hampshire alone. Many of these struggling students are not eligible for special services and fall through the cracks of the educational system as schools are not mandated or don't have resources to help. The impact of differences in learning on society may be much broader and deeper than previously realized, affecting not only children's ability to succeed in school, but as mentioned previously, their overall health and well-being into adulthood. If a family can't rely on the school system to help, then who can they turn to? Pediatricians are often the gateway for parents to bring up school-related concerns. Unfortunately, surveys show that only 16% of pediatricians feel they have the knowledge or resources to address what's really going on. It takes time, training, and resources to address complex school-related concerns, and it may not be feasible in a typical 15 to 30-minute appointment. In addition, related tasks may not be reimbursable. Ultimately, not much happens to truly address the child's underlying concern. That's because a complex problem requires a multifaceted approach. The most successful and cost-effective way to reduce health and learning problems is to prevent them from developing in the first place. This project has been developed as a preventative primary care model to better address the health and learning needs of school-aged children ages 5 to 18. Well-child visits are an optimal time to screen for school-related issues. Acute visits for somatic complaints, like headaches or stomach ache, are also prime opportunities to explore the root causes of such problems. The dynamic nature of child development means that even children properly screened and without problems still need continued surveillance for the potential development of new challenges during the school years. Here is how RX for School Success will work. First, the child completes a health and learning screener while waiting for his or her appointment. Next, the child meets with the doctor who reviews results during the visit and discusses strengths and any concerns. If there are no concerns, the child is screened the following year. If there are non-medical health concerns related to school issues, the care manager will be alerted and a team specialist will be assigned. The child then meets with one or more of the team specialists separately to further explore what's going on and to develop some possible strategies. All team members meet on a regular basis to discuss findings for specific children, generate coordinated intervention plans, or follow up on individual children's progress. The screener is administered at yearly well-child visits or during acute visits for somatic complaints. Over time, screener results identify and track a child's school-related predictors of health and well-being, both the risk and the protective factors. The RX for School Success pilot will take place from March 2016 to June 2017. The pilot partners for the project are Alice Peck Day Memorial Hospital and the Center for School Success. Alice Peck Day Memorial Hospital, often referred to as APD, provides patient-focused healthcare services that are responsive to community needs and promote wellness. APD serves over 3,000 children ages 5 to 18 annually. 1 in 4 of those children are diagnosed with attention weaknesses, anxiety, depression, or substance abuse. Another 15% struggle in school but are not eligible for special education services or haven't been diagnosed. The Center for School Success was established in 2003. Its mission is to help struggling students achieve measurable success in school and in life. CSS has conducted hundreds of personalized, team-based learning assessments. Each child is seen by a pediatrician, a psychologist, and a learning specialist, and the student also serves as a partner in the process. A profile of learning strengths and challenges is developed, then the team links how the child learns best with a plan for success. In its 12-year history, through its learning assessments with students and work with schools, CSS has discovered specific learning factors that can impact a student's health and school success. For example, attention, memory, language, social skills, strategy use, school belonging. These factors will be addressed in the screener. RX for School Success blends the expertise of APD and CSS clinicians to create a primary care model that utilizes a team approach. It's proactive, it's strength-based, and it's cost-effective. Here is contact information if you want to learn more about the project.